I'm Tony King, Vice President of Growth here at eXp, and I'm here with the incredible, incomparable Mr.
Hello, Tony. Lee Lamont here. How are you, sir?
I'm good, I'm wonderful. And so I'm here with Lee Lamont. He is the #1 agent in Texas by volume in 2025. Congratulations,
Thank you,
first
sir.
of all.
Appreciate
Yeah.
it. Appreciate it.
That is incredible. And so why and one of the coolest things about eXp Realty is that we pour into our leaders, we pour into our top of the top, right? And so we have right now a quarterly mastermind with our Q1 mastermind. And you would think that someone like Lee, what was your volume last year?
It's about $51 million in sales. But honestly, like always, it comes down to taking care of your clients and they take care of you. That's how I've always kept everything really, really local and really, really basic, and truly couldn't do it without my clients. So just keeping in the community is what it's all about for me, for sure.
I love that. And you say keep it in the community. One of the things I love most about your business is that you don't have like a international business. You don't have a national business. You don't have a statewide business. You don't even have a DFW business. You when you say keep it in the community, you mean keep it in the community. So tell us about your real estate business.
Sure. So I've been in the business about 24 years, but it's not about me. Honestly, it's about the community. So I'm plugged into East Dallas. I'm an individual solo agent. I do have one assistant, but it's just about being present all the time and certainly being responsive to your clients, past, current and future clients, and staying in touch. But yes, we are here at this mastermind quarterly kickoff, you would say, for 2026 with executive management, and there's a lot of seasoned pros here from a producing side, a team side, and of course from a marketing element for the attraction business, which of course I'm here to learn a little bit more about as well.
I love that. And so one of the best things about you, Lee, is the fact that many folks, when they get to your level, very few are at your level, but the ones that do, the ones that get to that level, they stop learning, right? Because they think they know it all and they sort of rest on their laurels. What's different about the way that you approach business? Why are you here, basically, is what I want to know.
Well, I mean, you can always learn something, always, all the time. There's a lot of peers here, there's a lot of people I respect. And even it's not necessarily about success and production, it's about different people that have had different challenges. I failed many, many times in real estate. I failed with clients, I failed with how to deal with clients, different types of clients. Also failed in the negotiation element as well, but failing is a part of the process. And the biggest failures are in marketing. I've blown thousands and thousands of dollars on things that haven't worked. So being at an event like this with other fellow peers and people that have made other mistakes, there's a real opportunity to learn from them and even share your failures, because of course, as we all know, out of failure comes success.
Out of failure comes success. I love that. And so we've been here, since about noon, 1 o'clock ish, going hard with Leo, with Patel, with so many people that are pouring in. What have you taken away so far?
So I enjoyed Tyler Smith's personal story, just as an entrepreneur and so forth. He's the founder and creator of Skyslope. I think he bugged out, but I did want to capture him before he went out. And of course, Neil Patel is a legend in the marketing environment. So yeah, I'm learning a lot. What was apparent from this first few hours here is what everybody's talking about, which is trust. And so after 22 years of being in the business, you do have an opportunity to build trust with your clients, with your sphere, with your community. So I'm now leaning into some of the marketing techniques that I'm listening to see how I can reinforce that trust and even capture and then perhaps even compound that trust with other clients, and being able to build going forward why people in my geographical area should consider using me if they ever need to buy or sell a home.
I love it. And so over 50 million in one area, in one city. That's it. 2 zip codes. That's it. And you are absolutely dominant. What is next for Lee Lamont?
So, well, I'll tell you what's next. I'm paying bills, Tony, okay? I'm paying college bills, 2 of them. I've almost got 1 done. I've got high school bills and all the rest of it. But yeah, I work hard and I pay a lot of bills. But what's next for me professionally is, of course, consolidation, continued growth, continue to be responsive to my clients. I can't let go of $50 million, $51 million book of business annually, but on the horizon for me, attraction is a part of what the future I think holds. But I'm working on a few other side projects in relation to real estate as an entrepreneur, and that's part of the reason why I'm at EXP. Actually, it gives you the bandwidth to either stay in your lane or even expand a little bit and tap into some of these other entrepreneurs that are here. So from my perspective, I'm here to learn, here to continue to grow, and then perhaps build something of my own related to technology in the trust environment.
I love it. I love it. EXP is where the pros go to grow.